Okay, the nitty gritty. This is the beginning segment of the nitty gritty. And what I mean by the nitty gritty are the topics I feel are the most important that I get out to you right now at this moment, just in case this were to be the last tape that I did. So I'm gonna approach every tape in that manner. Every tape I record, I'm gonna approach it as if this was gonna be the last segment, last session I do record. That way it ends up being the most potent one, and eventually you'll have a master collection of the most potent segments I've ever recorded, and they will be the last. And that's cool. That means they'll be the best. Anyway, let's go. Alright, human emotion, right? We're going to talk about human emotion. The first thing, we're going to talk about some misconceptions about emotion. If you ask, if, okay, okay, yes, and I'll also give out some questions that you can ask other people about human emotion to better illustrate our focus point on human emotion. Now, if you were to go to somebody and ask them, what is human emotion? You would probably have to ask them and come back and tell me, or dang, I guess you can't, or tell somebody else what they said. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what they'll tell you, but they probably won't tell you this. Okay, human emotion is a tool. Yes, human emotion is a tool that is to be used by humans. You know what I'm saying? Human emotion is a tool that's supposed to be used by humans. That's why it's called human emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like human transport. Yes, emotions, they transport you places, right? So most people, they are most people are manipulated by their emotions. You know, most people are controlled by their emotions. Most people have no real control over their emotions. You know, most people, they rely on the situation to actually be, to actually feel the emotion that they claim they want to feel. You know, like most people, they're not compliant with the rules of the universe. You know, most people, they don't know how to just be. You know, most people, they don't know how to just chill. You know, most people, they don't know how to just step back and look at the situation objectively instead of subjectively. Okay, let's just try to illustrate the difference between being objective and subjective. Okay, let's say some ice cream falls on your shoe. You're like, oh, damn, some ice cream just fell on my motherfucking shoe. Dang, man, why does ice cream have to fall on my shoe? Now it messes up my shoe. Like, okay, some ice cream falls on your shoe. Dang, some ice cream just fell on this shoe. That is crazy. I'm gonna wipe that up. That is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? The second one was objective. You just look at it as is. It's just an object. You know, subjective, you are the subject. It's your point of view. It is all you. And that ties into the ego. You know what I'm saying? If the human emotion is not properly managed, then it will create something called the human ego. You know, other people have other names for it. But for now, we'll just call it between you and I the ego. And that's based on Eckhart Tolle, which I became familiar with at age 18, 19. You know, 18, definitely, yeah, it was 18 because I was a senior in high school. Probably even the end of 17, but I'll just say 18 because my birthday is after Christmas vacation. So it gets a little crazy trying to remember when I was when I did what I did. So, but I know I was studying it heavy during 19. I know at that point, but I caught on to it at 18. That really helped out with the ego and presence and the present moment and just stepping back and just observing the moment and really being inside the moment, because you'll find when you are inside the moment, there's no such thing called pain. You know, because even if somebody texts you and calls you and say, hey, I'm on my way to your house right now to kick your fucking ass, the moment is still perfect. Nothing is wrong with you then. And have to get out the car or bust that corner swinging saying, what's up, nigga, what you gonna do now? I'm sorry. But after that, the moment will be peaceful. And that's all that matters. And that's the crazy thing about life, is that even after the bullshit is gonna get peaceful and you're fine, you be lucky if you fine. You'd be lucky if you could realize that that peace, uh, the mind is in not normally peaceful. That's what the pain is. The mind, the past, the future. But there's really no pain in the present moment. You might have some bad moments, but maybe you're being subjective. You should try to be more objective. But at the same time, I've been in situations that have been real crucial, so I can understand that. Like, I can definitely comprehend something, you know. So if it's something really big, it's like whatever. I'm not saying don't feel, but just remember your emotions are a tool. And then pretty soon I'm gonna get ready to elaborate on really how to use the tool and utilize the tool to really generate the maximum effects that you intend to generate with your energy, right? So, emotions are a tool. We got 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Emotions are a tool, right? Emotions, it's like this. Your emotions, and this comes from Jerry Esther Hicks. You know, all of these different books I throw out, I pretty much been studying them around the same time. Nothing's new. I haven't read like a new book in a while. That's sad. But I got a lot of books in my brain, and I guess it's time to get back on it. But yeah, Jerry and Esther Hicks, Law of Attraction, Teachings of Abraham. Emotions are a tool, and it's about your vibration. And your vibration is like that emotional connection that you feel with yourself and the universe. Like, how do you feel right now? Well, that's your vibration. Simple as that. You ask yourself, how do you feel? How do I feel? Like, everybody gets tattoos. Get a tattoo on your wrist that says, how do I feel? You're gonna always be aware of how do you feel. Right? It's like, how do you feel? That's your vibration. And I guess you would have to look up something called the map of consciousness so you can see the different range of emotions. And once you see the different range of emotions, your vibration will go up because you will then be more aware of all the different emotions you are capable of feeling and the different perspectives that they actually show. And then you will have to ask yourself, what emotion do you want to feel and show? And you get me? So look that up, please. The map of consciousness. And try to vibrate as high as you can. And that's how emotions are a tool. Because the higher emotion you feel, then it's like this. Whatever you feel right now, most likely you're going to keep feeling. Now that's sad if what you're feeling is sad. But think about it. If you're sad and you want to feel glad, how are you ever going to feel glad unless you just feel glad? I know that sounds so silly, like, Chad, you're being stupid, but not really. You know what I'm saying? I'm really lucid in real life. You know what I'm saying? I am a dream character. No, I think that's bad. No, other people are dream characters. I'm not a dream character. I'm lucid. But my dream character is in real life, and that's what makes me lucid. You feel me? I might get a mohawk and do Intuition 3. You know what I'm saying? I need the true fans know what that means. If you see me with a mohawk, that means I'm filming an Intuition. We got less than a minute left. But okay, emotions are a tool. Quick recap. Emotions are a tool. So as you ask yourself, how do you feel? You have to always stay aware of how do you feel. And you have to realize that the actual situation or condition that you're actually looking at and observing, keep it objective. Don't let it affect your emotions, no matter how bullishy it may be. And don't let it affect your emotions. That's the #1 rule. It's a test from the universe to see how much do you really want what you claim you want. If you really want what you want, don't let anything disturb you from feeling what you have to feel to get what you want. If you want something, you have to feel the way a person who has what you want would feel. 15 seconds left. One more time. If you want something, you have to feel what the person who has what you want would feel. You know what I'm saying? You have to feel like what you would want. When you have it.